Hi, I'm Sarah from the Good Food Cookery team, and today I'm going to show you how to make a Bloody Mary. I have to admit, I don't really like Bloody Marys. Anyone? Can we have a show of hands for who likes them?
No.
Yeah, they're right.
Yeah,
Pretty good.
I can drink this.
They serve
Two and a sort of a half. Anna, no? You with me on
No.
this one?
No.
Cold soup?
It's just ketchup, cold soup, tomato sauce. It's just too much.
Do you remember that advert for sort of a well-known soup brand that comes in a dry packet? And they had that horrible advert where it was like people pouring into champagne glasses. Just made me think of
And they're doing like the marathon.
Oh,
and
I'm
they
pouring it down their
over.
face and it was cold. Oh, Karina, what about you? Yes, no?
No, not a fan of tomatoes.
I've seen one done with yellow tomatoes as well. I don't know, it looked more appealing, but sort of a bit more mango.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to show you how to make it anyway. Maybe we'll change your minds. So, canned plum tomatoes. Just got a couple. Again, you need your blender for this one. You can do it with tomato juice, but I quite like doing it with plum tomatoes to get a bit more texture in it. I say quite like. It's marginally better for me than another one. But it's so popular, isn't it? I always feel bad when I go to brunch, meet my friends, and everyone looks like they're having such a nice time when they have a Bloody Mary compared to a cup of tea. But I don't know.
Like I said, it is the hangover cure, so, you know, it serves a purpose. There is a place for it in the cocktail world.
So can you have it after sort of 1 o'clock, a Bloody Mary, or no?
Yeah, I'm sure you could.
Yeah,
it's just like a lunch kind of a
there's a
deal.
lot of fruit in it, to be fair.
There's not like a time etiquette that sort of once brunch is over, like, no more.
I was thinking more along the lines of a breakfast drink, but
Yeah, well, it is hair of the dog, and you know you might need this over the festive season. So, well, I'm going to try and add lots of flavour anyway. So even if you don't like it, you might think you not like it, but hopefully, maybe you'd like to try it after this. See if we can change your mind anyway, and my mind. A bit of vodka, so about 8 tablespoons, but kind of do it to taste again. It's something where I might be inclined to add the alcohol at the end, depending on how much hair of the dog you need. So this is like 8 tablespoons, you know, sort of. And then I'm not going to add too much other flavours at this stage because I'm going to use this like sort of like a party thing and let people flavour it themselves. But just to sort of season it a bit, I'm going in with just 1 thing of horseradish. What do you think about horseradish in it? This is controversial.
No, it's good. It's good. It has some kick.
I think, yeah. Worcester sauce. This is good because it adds a bit of sweetness. So a splash of that. I'm going to leave that one up there. Tabasco. Again, I'm only adding little splashes at this stage because I don't want to make it that nobody likes it. I want you to be able to flavour it for your own taste. So I think if you're having like a brunch party, then that's a really good way to do it. So in with that, and then that's it. I'm just going to whiz that up together. So it's sort of, yeah, it is going to be quite thick and pulpy. You're going to need some of those like really thick straws, I think, to drink it with a straw if you want. So into the blender again. Oh.
Frothy.
Yeah, frothy. Maybe I overdid it with the horseradish. It's got a very pink. Yeah. Okay. Right. A lot of people out there are going to like this one, though.
No, I like the ingredients already.
It's very fashionable in New York right now as well, isn't it? Like, just everyone has their claim that they do the best Bloody Mary in town.
Revisiting the classics.
Yeah, yeah. Karina's sort of like, I can see inside she's shaking her head.
I'm not a fan.
Karina's just keeping quiet. She's waiting for the nice fruity ones, I reckon. So I've put loads of ice in because there's nothing worse than kind of getting to the soup stage, is there? So you kind of do want it really nice and cold. And then I mean, it's like obviously super, super easy. If you did have a big brunch party, you could just whiz up loads of this and have it ready. And then, like I said, I've not added much to it really, because what I'd like to do if I was having a party is do it with this kind of like flavour tray of stuff, so people can really spice up their own depending what they like. So I've got lemon wedges, which is quite nice to add a bit of citrus, I think. Anyone put lemon in there, Bloody Marys?
Not really, no.
No? Oh, God, I have done a couple. I think that to me makes it a bit better.
Okay. Right, see.
I just thought the tomatoes would be acidic, so the sort of maybe overdoing. But I mean, the citrus, I guess, so it's a slightly different one.
Depends as well what tomatoes you're using. Because if you've got some really good Italian plum tomatoes, they're probably going to be a bit sweeter. Or if you're buying them kind of just after summertime when they've all been like newly canned and stuff and they're really fresh, they'll be really good. But if it like if you've gone lemon in, it's a bit too sharp. Counteract it with a bit of Worcester sauce, maybe. Right. So I've got Tabasco out, obviously for those who like it spicy, and I've put some chili flakes as well, which I thought would be really nice. Kind of like that's sort of uber hair of the dog, isn't it? So like some chili flakes. Like I said, lemon wedges. I've got just like peppercorns. So like I'd really, really kind of roughly do peppercorns, so you get nice peppery hits. Like you might want to have like fine ground pepper to go through the whole thing, and then some kind of freshly done peppercorns. I've tried it with Sichuan peppercorns as well.
Okay.
Which is good. Do you guys has anyone got Sichuan peppercorns in their store cupboard?
No.
No.
They're really okay. They make you numb. They make your tongue numb if you have too many of them. But they're really nice. So they've got I think in like a really fancy cocktail they'd be great because they've got this funny antiseptic kind of ness to them, like very strong. So you don't need many of them. So I put that out. What else do you like? Oh, I've got celery.
Yeah. So, you know, stir it up.
Yeah. I like the ones with the leafy. I pulled out all the... Do you know where everyone always seems to have a Bloody Mary? On a plane? I've not seen... Yeah, every time I'm flying. I don't know whether it's like men in suits sort of thing, but I just see so many like... I think, who in real life drinks Bloody Marys? And then...
Well, maybe they're trying to work off their hangover, you know?
That's true. They probably flight was delayed. They had to kill a couple of hours in the airport bar.
Exactly.
Or they're afraid of flying. What else would anyone else put in their Bloody Marys? Anything I've missed you think would be good?
Well, I think you pretty much covered it there.
Yeah.
Karina's
Bloody Marys, like
leave out the tomato juice, maybe.
Yes.
Yeah. Bloody Mary's main spirit, is it vodka? That's
I think can you do one with gin, or is it a bit?
I don't see why not. It might be just a little bit different. I mean, if you go with gin and basil or something like that.
Rum.
Yeah.
Rum, I thought so. Maybe dark.
Rum might be good. And it was I've seen some people doing chili vodkas now, or like in hampers and stuff. It's quite easy to make chili vodka, isn't it? Just basically your bottle of vodka. Just get a whole chili and poke it a couple of times with a skewer, just a couple of holes, but leave it whole, and then just pop it through the neck of the bottle, and sort of, I don't know, leave it for about a week, 2 weeks to shake it, and it
chili infusion
properly has a real kick. That would be quite nice in here.
Yeah.
By itself, it's kind of quite harsh, but that would add sort of your spice already. And so I've not, no one's looking as excited by this one.
Well, I was just thinking if you to add like another sort of pungent or aromatic herb, like like your corianders or your basil or something, just in a very, very small amount, because obviously they're quite a strong one. It could just give it another dimension. Yeah,
coriander seeds would be nice. Maybe juniper seeds.
Well then that's the gin thing, isn't it?
Yeah. So maybe a gin and juniper, tomato juice, loads of ice.
I would put basil.
No,
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. Basil, tomato, basil.
That's because of the soup aspect.
That is
Yeah.
That's probably soup, yeah.
Although you could have it a bit more, I mean, like thinking of things that they put with gazpacho as well, you know, you could probably go in with some like roasted red pepper if you wanted it a bit more peppery
Sweeter.
and sweeter. That would sweeten nicely and add a really good hit of colour if you had kind of those nice ready roasted ones from a jar or something.
Oh yeah.
That's the proper dish.
Yeah. And then you
have that
just
as a
pour it
soup,
into a
yeah.
bowl.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's like the most flexible recipe ever. It's a double up, you know, drink in the morning and then save the rest for your starter for dinner in the summer.
Exactly.
Okay, well, thanks guys. So that's your Bloody Mary.
Thank you.
Thanks.